Los Angeles, UCLA in lane 4. Irvine is in 5, and out in lane 6, the University of California Davis B crew. And they're approaching the stake boats. Ladies and gentlemen, we have some outstanding merchandise that is Crew Classic logoed. And on our screen, we currently have the excellent design of the San Diego Crew Classic 2008 edition. Get your t-shirt at the merchandising booth and be part of our San Diego Crew Classic 2008 edition.
Orange Crew, UC San Diego, Santa Clara, UCLA, UC Irvine, UC Davis B. Go.
The men's collegiate JV Petite is underway. All crews have come off the start line cleanly. No problems, no shipwrecks, very good technique. And in the early going, it looks as though it's UCLA that might have grabbed an early advantage, but closely followed by Orange Coast College. As they come through the first 100 meters, it's UCLA and Orange Coast that have grabbed the early advantage, but only by a few seats over their opposition. All the other crews are pretty even with each other. As they come down through the 250, it's UCLA who have an advantage of about a canvas over Orange Coast. Settling into third spot is the UC San Diego crew. In fourth, Santa Clara. And on the far outside, it's UC Davis B and Irvine who have a bit to do at this stage. Approaching the 500-meter mark, the crews are starting to unwind, settle into their race rhythm, and there's some movement. And it definitely looks as though it's the UCLA crew that's going to be the crew to beat in this race, certainly on the early proceedings. As they go through the 500, it's UCLA with about a half boat length lead over Orange Coast, about a third of a boat length back to UC San Diego, who have a lead of 3 seats over Santa Clara. And then it's about a boat length back to the very even race on the far outside between UC Irvine and UC Davis, and B, and UC Irvine seem to have grabbed an advantage over UC Davis B.
And checking our lane assignments once again for the men's collegiate JV Petite final event number 62. It is in lane number 1, Orange Coast College. The University of California, San Diego comes out of lane number 2. That's Santa Clara University in lane 3. UCLA, our current leader, in lane number 4. University of California, Irvine is in lane 5. And UC Davis is out there in lane 6. The call at 500 meters. UCLA on the lead slightly over Orange Coast College, shadowed closely by the University of California, San Diego. Then comes Santa Clara University and Irvine, and finally the Davis B crew. Underway, event 62, the men's collegiate JV Petite final. As you can see, pretty tight between Orange Coast College, University of California, San Diego, and UCLA. And of course, from this vantage point, it appears that Orange Coast College may have edged in, but angles are tough to call sometimes. You can see how close a race it is. All the way on the outside, apparently our angle being a bit deceptive. UCLA has the lead on the outside. On the far outside, the Davis crew beginning to move up just a bit. This is UCLA on the lead, as you can see, open water. Outside of them, Irvine and Davis. They are inside 750 meters to go. Just quickly setting the lane assignments. Orange Coast along the shoreline. UC San Diego in 3. Santa Clara out there in 4. UCLA, our current leader. Then comes lane number 5, Irvine, and lane 6, University of California Davis B crew. This is UCLA on the lead. The only crew in the immediate vicinity right now is UC San Diego. Open water back to nearly a dead heat between the remaining crews of Orange Coast College, Santa Clara, Irvine, and Davis. About 250 to go. UCLA continuing to hang on. UC San Diego with open water. And just for bragging rights and interest's sake, you might watch in the center of our course. It is Santa Clara University fighting off on the far outside, Irvine and Davis, and along the shoreline, this is Orange Coast College. It is UCLA on the lead. Open water about a quarter of a boat length back to UC San Diego. Then Santa Clara nosing up, but they're going to have to fight off Orange Coast College along the shoreline. On the outside, it is Davis eclipsing Irvine. Back to our leaders, UCLA, the apparent and unofficial winner. It is University of California, San Diego. And then very tight between Santa Clara and Orange Coast College. It is, whoa, that's very tight. We're going to give it maybe to Santa Clara, unofficially Orange Coast College. And on the outside, finishing up, it is Davis and Irvine. Quickly checking our lane assignments for our next race, which is the Women's Collegiate Varsity Cal Cup Petite Final. And coming out of lane number 1 will be Temple University. St. Mary's College is in lane 2. Out there in lane 3 is Loyola. Lehigh is in lane 4. The California campus at Santa Barbara out in lane 5. And Santa Clara University will be pulling out of lane number 6. Coming up, the Women's Collegiate Varsity Cal Cup Petite Final.
Testing.